Costco shouldn't exist. Seriously. Imagine pitching this business model to investors. We're going to charge customers just to enter the store. We're going to sell products with almost no profit. We're going to spend very little on advertising. And we're going to pay employees more than most retailers. Most investors would laugh. The business shouldn't work. And yet, Costco became one of the most successful retailers on earth. Why? Because the products aren't the secret. The low prices aren't the secret. Even the memberships aren't the secret. There's an invisible force hiding underneath Costco's entire business model. And once you see it, you'll understand why millions of people willingly pay money just for permission to shop there. Let's start with something strange. Most stores make money when you buy something. Costco often barely does. A typical retailer might mark up products 30, 40, even 50%. Costco intentionally limits many of its markups, sometimes dramatically. In other words, Costco isn't squeezing every dollar possible from each product, which raises an obvious question. If they aren't making much money on what they sell, how are they making billions? At this point, many people think they know the answer. Membership fees. And they're right, sort of. But that answer creates an even bigger mystery. Before customers buy anything, they pay Costco. Think about how unusual that is. Most businesses have to earn your money. Costco gets paid before the relationship even begins. Every year, millions of members renew, whether they buy a television, a bag of rice, or nothing at all. The membership fee creates a massive river of predictable cash, flowing into Costco, month after month, year after year. And that allows Costco to do something competitors struggle to match: keep prices low. But here's where things get interesting. Membership fees explain how Costco survives. They don't explain why people keep renewing, because nobody willingly pays an annual fee unless they believe they're getting something valuable in return. So the real question becomes, why do people keep coming back? And that's where we discover the second force. Imagine two stores. One offers 25 brands of ketchup, the other offers 2. Most people would assume the first store is better. More choice, more options, more freedom. Costco does the opposite, and customers love it. Why? I call it the treasure hunt. Costco isn't designed like a grocery store. It's designed like a treasure hunt. You walk in for paper towels, then you see a giant television, a kayak, a luxury watch, a massage chair, something unexpected, something you weren't planning to buy, something that might not be there next week. And that's important because scarcity changes behavior. When people think something might disappear, they pay attention. Costco constantly rotates products, not enough to feel chaotic, just enough to create uncertainty. Every visit contains a question. What will I find today? Humans love unanswered questions. It's one of the most powerful forces in psychology. The result? Shopping becomes entertainment. People don't just visit Costco because they need something, they visit because something interesting might be waiting. But even that doesn't explain Costco's most shocking advantage, because there are stores with low prices and stores with treasure hunt experiences. Yet very few create the loyalty Costco does. To understand that, we need to uncover the final force. The third mystery. Costco spends remarkably little on traditional advertising compared to many major retailers, yet membership renewals remain incredibly high. How? Why aren't customers constantly comparing prices? Why don't they leave for competitors? Why do so many people walk into Costco already convinced they're getting a good deal? The answer isn't economics, it's psychology. The trust machine. Most retailers train customers to question them, compare prices, read reviews, look for coupons, double-check everything. Costco quietly built something different: trust. Over time, customers develop a simple belief. If Costco is selling it, it's probably worth buying. That belief is incredibly valuable because trust removes friction. Instead of evaluating every purchase, customers trust the system. And once that happens, something remarkable occurs. Costco stops competing product by product. It starts competing relationship by relationship. And relationships are much harder to copy than low prices. At first glance, Costco looks like a warehouse. Rows of shelves, forklifts, shopping carts, bulk products. But that's not what you're really looking at. You're looking at a system where customers provide predictable revenue, a system that turns shopping into discovery. a system that converts trust into loyalty. Most businesses focus on selling products. Costco focused on designing incentives. And incentives are one of the most powerful invisible forces in the world. Because when incentives are aligned, customers win, the company wins, and the entire machine becomes incredibly difficult to stop. So, in conclusion, the secret behind Costco isn't cheap products. It's not giant warehouses. It's not even membership fees. The real secret is that Costco built an ecosystem where trust, incentives, and psychology reinforce each other. Most retailers are trying to maximize each transaction. Costco spent decades maximizing the relationship, and that may be the most valuable product it sells. Not the television, not the groceries, not the famous $1.50 hot dog. Trust, the invisible force, hiding in plain sight.